Welcome to Spoken Careers, home of career decision intelligence. I'm Dr. Sudhir Reddy. Today, I'm not bringing you one big question, I'm bringing you four. These questions are inspired by real conversations happening among students, parents, and career professionals. Different students, different careers, different decisions. But underneath them, you may notice something interesting. The careers are different, the decision problems are surprisingly similar, so let's get started. Question 1. I have two good colleges to choose from. How do I know which one is actually better? This is probably one of the most common questions in career counseling. College A or College B? And my first response is usually another question. Better for what? Because there is rarely a universally better college. There may be a better college for you. Suppose one college has stronger corporate connections. Another has better research opportunities. One has excellent placements. Another gives you better exposure to the specialization you actually want. One has a famous brand name. Another gives students more opportunities to participate, lead, and build. So don't begin with which college is ranked higher. Begin with what kind of future am I trying to prepare for? Then compare the colleges against that future. Because the best college on a list may not be the best college for your life. Question 2. I want to become a commercial pilot. Should I study aviation or aeronautical engineering as a backup? Interesting question. But before choosing the backup, ask yourself, what exactly are you backing up against? Is the risk medical eligibility, the cost of training, employment uncertainty, or simply the possibility that your interests may change? Different risks need different backup plans. Aeronautical engineering may sound connected to becoming a pilot because both involve aircraft. But flying an aircraft and designing or working with aircraft systems are completely different daily lives. A backup plan shouldn't simply sound similar to your dream. It should protect you from the risk your dream carries and still lead to a life you would genuinely be willing to live. So don't just ask, what is closest to plan A? Ask, if plan A doesn't work, would I actually want the life that comes with plan B? Question 3. I'm already preparing for a demanding professional qualification. Should I also pursue an online MBA? Maybe. But first, let me introduce you to something I call the credential collection trap. Degree, certificate, diploma, another course, another degree, another badge for LinkedIn. It can feel like progress, but more credentials do not automatically create more career clarity. Before starting another qualification, ask one simple question. What problem is this qualification solving? Do you need specific knowledge, a career transition, management skills, a professional network, a credential required for a particular opportunity? If you can't clearly explain why you need the degree, perhaps you don't need it yet. Sometimes the smartest career decision is not adding something new, it's finishing what already matters. Question 4. Should I choose a college based on placements or based on the career I eventually want? Placements matter, of course they do, but placement numbers can hide an important question. Placements into what? Imagine two students studying law. One dreams of working in corporate law. The other wants to build a career in litigation. The same college environment may not serve both equally. One may benefit from strong corporate internships and law firm connections. The other may benefit more from exposure to courts, practicing advocates, and litigation experience. So don't ask only how many students were placed. Ask, where are students going? What kind of opportunities are they getting? And do those opportunities move me toward the career I actually want? Because placement is not the destination, it's simply the next door. And there you have it, 4 questions, 4 different career decisions, but perhaps one common lesson. Good career decisions rarely begin with which option is best. They begin with best for what? Best for which goal? Best for which risk? best for which kind of work, best for which version of the future. That's career decision intelligence. Not finding one perfect answer, but learning to ask better questions before making important decisions. Before we close, here's today's golden minute. When people feel confused about careers, they often search for more answers, more rankings, more opinions, more advice, more videos, more people telling them what to do. But sometimes, confusion doesn't come from having too few answers. It comes from asking the wrong question. Which college is best? Which career is safest? Which degree pays the most? These questions may give you information, but better questions give you direction. What kind of life do I want? What kind of work am I curious about? What risks am I willing to take? What am I trying to learn? What problem am I actually trying to solve? Because the quality of your questions shapes the quality of your decisions, and the quality of your decisions shapes your future. Before our next conversation, here's one question to carry with you. What important career decision are you trying to make right now, and are you sure you're asking the right question? Some questions deserve silence before they deserve answers. If today's Q&A helped you think differently, share it with one young person and one parent. And if you have a career question, send it to Spoken Careers. Your question may begin as one person's confusion, but it could become a conversation that helps thousands. To explore more insights and future-ready resources, visit www.spokencareers.com. I'm Dr. Sudhir Reddy. This is Spoken Careers, home of career decision intelligence. Keep learning, keep growing. Walk your path with courage, live it with purpose, and always lead with love.